up, fantasy champions? Spotlight Sports Network is excited to tell you about an amazing deal from Thrive Fantasy, your place for daily fantasy sports and esports. Right now with promo code SS Network, Thrive Fantasy will match up to $50 of your first deposit. So go to thrivefantasy.com and sign up now with promo code SS Network. That's thrivefantasy.com, promo code SS Network.
I heard they want the news. Well, we got it just for you. What's your team? Who your player? Who your crew? I heard they want the news. The spotlight is on you, and if you in the hot seat, it's times two. I heard they want the news. Come tune in to the crew, but we got the hookup just like black and blue. I heard they want the news. Spotlight Sports, what it do? Hit subscribe and that like button too. I heard they want the news. Bitch, I'm a ball, bitch, I'm a ball. Don't get no ball, don't get no ball. What's in my cup? What's in my cup? All of that punch, look at that punch. Bitch, I'm a ball, ballin' like Kobe. Ho, keep it moving, cause you do not know me. Bitch, I'm a ball, ballin' like Kobe. Ho, keep it moving, cause you do not know me. Bitch, I'm a ball, can't talk in Milwaukee. Tell my dog sick of me, ain't do no barking. Pass me some greens, you know I'ma spark it. Mama got ass, told her to arch it. Pull up at the spot, hop out and don't park it. Bino say, always keep one in the cartridge. With Joey up pepper, so we going toxic. Came from the swamp to visit the tropics. Check out the scenery. Feel love mama to the backwoods right by the lake.
What is up, everybody? What is up? Friday night. Beautiful Friday night. Beautiful Friday night. And as always, this is episode, I believe, 14. Can you believe it? Episode 14? Can you believe it? Episode 14 of doing this show. Can't wait till we do 20. So pretend like this is WrestleMania 14. So we're in the Attitude Era at this point. Okay. So it is the Ruthless Attitude Podcast. As you all know, I am your host with the most, MalcGoolie, and with me, as always, is my colleague, my co-conspirator, my comrade. He weighs in at a slim, trim, buff, cut, ripped, sizzled, and chapped 120-some pounds. I am totally not overreacting.
I'm more than that.
Mr. Mitch Money Mini Me Mitch. How are you doing this Friday night?
I'm doing good, and as we're doing this, I'm watching James Harden's Sixers debut.
Mitch ain't no buff. Well, I'm
Man.
watching. Well, I'm watching SmackDown. So,
Oh, sorry
and
to hear that.
that's to be honest. I like SmackDown. Other than I'm not a big Raw. Well, y'all know I love wrestling, but I always will watch SmackDown on Fridays. It doesn't matter. His ass is like 90 pounds. Jesus, that's a big ass. Just joking.
So Zion is like 10 times worth mine. Okay.
Good grief almighty. All I know is that D will be. Oh my God, Eric, would you stop Darby getting robbed? Stop it. Anyway, Eric will be on. Dub will be on.
D.
Got a lot to talk about. D, Dub. I said D. D, Dub. Yeah, D and Dub will be on late. And as you all know, a lot has happened this week. A lot has happened this week. A release
today about it.
a walkout actually by one of Mitch's favorite wrestlers. Actually, it's more like they couldn't agree to terms.
Yep.
I still call it walkout though because I think it was a perfect walkout.
I loved it.
Second, a debut on AEW, and also another new signing in AEW as well. And we have to talk about WrestleMania 38. WrestleMania 38's on life support. For all y'all don't know, that AJ Styles has re-signed. 3-year deal. Let me just say this to everyone here, and I know a lot of people are going to be shocked on how I say this. WrestleMania 38, that will be the main event. It's on life support. The reason why I say 38's on life support, we'll find out. You'll find out later on here on this show. But let's get to the re-signing of the WWE, and that is
Philly, I know.
AJ Styles re-signing with the WWE. It was a 3-year deal worth a lot of money. A lot of people, myself included, I'm shocked that AJ re-signed. I thought AJ was going to let his contract run out. He was going to retire. I thought WWE was going to have one more year, but AJ re-signed, and it shocked me. It shocked everybody, and yeah, it's something. It is literally something to see that. Am I mad that AJ re-signed? No, not really. Because I don't want anybody in here saying that AJ Styles has been buried since he's been in the WWE. Stop it. He has never been buried. I mean, he's been
Ricochet.
God. Like,
I hate to say it, but it's true.
I can't even say that about Ricochet because Ricochet won a championship in the WWE, the U.S. title.
Then who? Cesaro? Because he lost the last 7 televised matches.
Cesaro, there's a difference between buried and pushed, so that'll be another conversation for another day. So yeah, AJ re-signing with the company was, as you all know, we all start off with fill in the blank. AJ Styles re-signing was blank.
Expected. To me, it was expected because I've been hearing that he wants to do more for WWE than just wrestle. I heard he wants to produce. I heard he wants to be a trainer backstage and stuff like that. So to me, it's more about his future after he's done wrestling. That's why he resigned. But look, just have him go for a championship glory and we should be fine. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Harden is starting at shooting guard.
Well, Mitch is fanboying at the fact that he has James Harden. For me, AJ Styles re-signing was surprising. I didn't expect AJ to resign. I thought AJ. There was like 4 years ago that when he re-signed with WWE, he said that was his last ride. He said he was going to ride out these 4 years, and he was going to retire. And then when AEW came around, he said that he could go to AEW, and then all of that swore its ugly head, and then there was a talk of him going back to Impact and all of that, or just him having one final run. But unfortunately, no, there won't be a final run. AJ re-signed with the WWE for 3 years, so we got 3 more years of AJ Styles, which is perfectly fine with me. And I hope AJ Styles can get another championship run. I'm not talking Intercontinental. I'm not talking US. Talking maybe WWE or Universal Champion, even though I don't think Roman Reigns is losing that belt anytime soon. But yeah, I think he should be WWE champion in my opinion. Like that's just my opinion. I'm very nervous for Mania. WrestleMania, we'll get to that. That'll be the main event. But you guys in the chat, AJ Styles re-signing was fill in the blank. AJ Styles resigning with the WWE for 3 years was. I want to hear what the chat has to say.
Let me ask you this real quick. Where do you rank AJ Styles among wrestling ability? Like, is he up there with Kenny Omega? Is he up there, like, in that high?
To be honest, I think it's kind of disrespectful that you said that he's up there in Kenny Omega. But let's be honest here. Before there was a Kenny Omega,
I was just using that as an example.
I know, but before there was a Kenny Omega, there was AJ Styles. There,
right?
So yeah, said with AJ and all that. So AJ Styles, I think AJ is better. Personally, he is better than Kenny Omega, in my opinion. I think he is. And we start off SmackDown with Ronda Rousey getting her ass kicked by Sonya Deville and Charlotte. So Charlotte and Sonya have a damn relationship. Shouldn't Sonya be fired at this point? Sorry, I'm going to be in and on with SmackDown, so telling you guys some key moments on SmackDown. I'm going
to do the same thing with the Sixers right now.
My Knicks are beating the Heat. I need the Knicks to beat the Heat, unfortunately, but that's so the Bulls can stay first place. We won last night.
I thought the Heat was. Oh, never mind.
We won last night.
Okay. Embiid missed a free throw.
So other than that, AJ Styles. Let me read some of your comments, people. Bad because it's not Powerhouse Hop. I'm ignoring that comment. Not surprising by Prince. Sean Iverson Voss said good if they give him another title run. I agree with Iverson Voss there. No, I was saying very good. Juice says very good. Now we have the No Day. Oh my God, they are literally not calling them the New Day. Big E and Kofi are on an ATV, and they're about to take on Angel Garza and all that. God, oh my God. Okay, pause. Too much information. Too much information. Suns are 19-1 in their last 20 games. This is AJ Styles re-signing with the company. Some people say it was good. Some people say it's good if he gets another title run out of it. Why aren't they calling him the New Day? Because in Vince's mind, without Xavier Woods, it's not the New Day. No. Mitch, you're laughing. I'm being totally serious.
I know you're being serious. That's why I'm
Vince literally went to someone and say, without Xavier Woods, it's not the New Day. So what the hell is it? What the hell is it then? Just Kofi and Big E? You might as well just call him the No Day at this point. Anyway, AJ Styles re-signing. Speaking of other signings, let's go to let's stick with WWE real quick.
Spanked.
Let's stick to WWE. And Mitch, I'm giving you the floor with this because this is one of your favorite wrestlers. I think everybody knows that the news that broke out yesterday of Antonio Cesaro is no longer with the WWE. He is a free agent. Apparently there was a fallout between Vince. I can't think of his name. John Laurinaitis. Mm-hmm. And a whole lot of others. They tried to get Cesaro to sign, but Cesaro didn't like the contract. Cesaro basically is done with the WWE. We will reflect on Cesaro's career. Mitch, if you have your phone, please give me Cesaro's accomplishments. And we, as a wrestling group, will give our thoughts and concerns about it. Personally, for Cesaro, I think Cesaro not re-signing with the WWE was a good thing in my opinion. We've been asking for WWE for a minute since Cesaro won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I think he was the first person to win it, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. No,
he was the first.
No,
Big Show was. No, it wasn't Big Show. Big Show wasn't. It was either Cesaro
or the Big Show or.
Just look it up on your phone because I'm betting Cesaro was the first person.
All right. I think you're right, but I'm just gonna.
Like Cesaro, we've been asking WWE for a minute to push this guy. I mean, I've seen Cesaro wrestle a lot of times in WWE and live events. The dude can actually go. I mean, let's be real. Like, he is good. Cesaro won the first in 2014. Big Show won it in 2015. Okay.
Oh. Yeah. What I found here was completely wrong.
Yeah, Cesaro. No, Jey Uso did not win the Andre.
No, Jey Uso won one.
I mean, he won one, but he wasn't the first winner.
Right.
But yeah, oh my God. See, this just makes my argument even better that Jey Uso should have been an 80 or a freaking 90 in the new WWE 2K. I wish you could fix that, but unfortunately you can't. So yeah, Cesaro winning. I mean, Cesaro is a free agent, and I am completely happy with it. I have no problems with Cesaro leaving because I think WWE would not give him the push. I don't think, like, I wouldn't say give him the push. I mean, there's been opportunities that they give him. I mean, let's be honest, his match with Roman Reigns recently last year was a really good match. His last WrestleMania was against Seth Rollins, and he even won that. And that was pretty good.
So Harden got an and one. But he's a 5-time WWE Tag Team Champion. He went to Ring of Honor.
No, I'm not looking at the Ring of Honor. I'm just looking at the WWE. I know.
Yeah, I know. He's a 5-time WWE Raw Tag Team Champion.
I know one with Tyson Kidd, Sheamus.
We are the bar.
It was Sheamus and Tyson Kidd. Who was the other? I forgot who was the other.
I think that was it because they had a lot of title reigns with Sheamus. He had a lot with Sheamus.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, that was Ziggler. Never mind.
Ziggler?
No, it said something else.
Where are you looking at? Are you looking at Wikipedia?
It took Wrestling Fandom.
I always look at either Wikipedia, Wrestling Fandom. That's too much.
It was not Shinsuke.
Okay, Shinsuke. I think it was. I don't know. Maybe it was Shinsuke. Maybe it was. And joining us, as always, the producer, the music. I heard they want the news, Mr. Dub. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
What's happening?
You, Tony. What's up? Anyway, it was Jack Swagger. Wait, he partnered with Jack Swagger. Okay.
Yeah.
Did he partner with? Okay. Like I said, Mitch, you need to use Wiki. I don't know. It helps better.
Let me go on my computer instead of my phone. My phone is acting slow.
Because we're on Dub. I know you just now joining us. We were on Cesaro not making a deal, but before you get your two cents about
it was only Tyson Kidd and Sheamus. That's it.
Tyson Kidd and Sheamus? Okay.
That's it.
So before we get to Dub's opinion on the whole Cesaro situation, fill in the blank, Dub, AJ Styles re-signing with WWE was
understandable. Late 40s. Well, mid to late 40s. You've already done a lot of things around the world, been champion everywhere else you went. Hey man, get you some bread, do some little stuff here and there. I don't see why not. This might be his last contract. That's probably why he's doing it. After this, I can retire. I made some bread. I'm still somewhere with the top dude. Cool.
And Mitch says, somebody, Prestige said, Mitch, you're wrong. He literally was with Swagger back then. But was he a tag team champion with Swagger?
He was not a tag team champion with Swagger.
Yeah, he can tag team with people, but we're trying to look at his accomplishments in WWE.
He was 4 times with Sheamus and 1 with Tyson Kidd.
Okay. I know he's a former United States champion. Yes. He beat R-Truth at Survivor Series.
He was a former...
He should have been world champion.
Wait, what happened? I know Dub said world champion. What did you say, Mitch?
He should have been world champion.
Yeah, he should have. He should have.
Wasn't he a former 24/7 champion?
Oh, my God.
Probably.
Please look that up. Please look that up. Someone look that up.
Yeah, someone not me.
Please, someone look that up. I swear. The fact that this man is a 24/7 champion.
Oh, but I'm telling you right now with Cesaro.
Oh yeah, it was Santino. My bad. I was thinking of R-Truth. I thought R-Truth was champion at the time.
For me with Cesaro, about freaking time. I mean, I would keep on forgetting that he was just in catering each time, and he's my favorite wrestler. You know how bad that is? And the door is not closed with WWE. He might go back and re-sign. So, there was no 90-day compete clause. There was none of that. So, if you want to go to AEW for this Wednesday, he could. He could go.
He could go to Impact.
He could go to Impact or ROH.
Or New Japan.
New Japan, yes.
All right, so Dub got it. So Dub, give it to us straight.
So in WWE, he was United States champion once. He was a Raw Tag Team champion with Tyson Kidd once and Sheamus 4 times.
So 5-time tag team
champion. 2 times with Sheamus, 1 time with Shinsuke Nakamura.
That was
No. 1 time with Sheamus, 1 time with Shinsuke Nakamura.
So he is a 7-time tag team champion. That's
Other than that, he Andre the Giant Memorial Trophy 2014, Slammy Award for the best John Cena U.S. Open Challenge in 2015.
God, that match was incredible.
And WWE Year-End Award
with Cena with the U.S.
John
title.
Cena Open Challenge in 2015.
God, that match was incredible. I forgot about that match.
He got a year-end award for Tag Team of the Year 2018 with Sheamus.
You know, I hate to say this, and I know a lot of people are going to cut my fucking head for this. The way how Dub has said Cesaro's accomplishments.
And didn't say world champion not now time is disrespectful as hell.
This sounds like Stevie Ray. His accomplishments is equal to Stevie Ray off of Harlem Heat.
Bruh.
And here's the thing. I'm not saying anything negative about Stevie Ray. Stevie Ray was a phenomenal wrestler at his time. But with with Cesaro had the talent, he had the look, he had the career. I believe he had charisma. He can cut a good promo. Personally, I think one of my favorite feuds from Cesaro, and I was so glad to witness it live, his match, one-on-one match with none other than Sheamus. And that was Mick Foley's idea, to have them feud and then have them tag team. And that was one of my favorite matchup tag teams, even though I still say that the Bar WB Ford should have sued WWE because, it's not just the Bar, it is the Bar.
We are the Bar.
Think about that. Like,
we are the Bar.
Like I was so glad watching Sheamus versus Cesaro. I think that was one of my favorite matches, watching it live at a skybox, and it was fantastic. Even though the match had a no finish because both men knocked each other the fuck out, but I think that was at Night of Champions in 2014 or 15. I know the main event was Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins. So for the Universal Championship, the semi-main event was Jericho versus Sami Zayn. Yeah, if you could watch that one, Clash of Champions was not that bad of an event. Then you had Charlotte versus Sasha versus Bayley. I'm mad. I'm literally remembering this card off the top of my head. It's been that long, but
wow.
But yeah, Dub, what you munching on? He's probably munching on them chips. Them big. Yeah, Cesaro is a 7-time tag team champion. And the only single title that he had was the U.S. title. WTF. WTF.
A multiple-time world champion, bro.
What's your favorite?
The fact that he never even hold the Intercontinental title really shocks me.
What's your favorite Cesaro move? Mine is the switch. Mine's the
swing.
The
swing. Yeah.
The European uppercut when he throws him in the air.
Yeah, the European uppercut. The neutralizer.
I love the neutralizer too.
Mm-hmm. Neutralizer.
Do you guys remember his very first storyline when he came in with him and Teddy Long, and I forget that woman's name?
Oksana.
Oksana.
Antonio Cesaro.
And I ain't gonna lie, his theme was badass. It was like what? Like arigato, like something in his language. I'm like, okay, this beat is cold. Don't know what the frick this dude is saying, but this beat is cold.
Cesaro was always cool.
He was always cool. It's just that WWE, Vince McMahon, Bruce Pritchard, whoever, these apes, these television writers didn't know what to do with him, and it's sad. But at the end of the day, it's reality. It's just what WWE thinks. Like, let's be real. He was the first winner of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I think his last big true WrestleMania moment was doing that swing without his hands against Seth Rollins, and that match was phenomenal. It was a really great match, and after that, it just went downhill, and it just sucks. Where was Cesaro? Where was Cesaro? Italian? Well, shoot, excuse me, Prestige Shogun. God damn it, just in the season. Anyway, Cesaro, I'm going to miss him in WWE. I know the door is not completely closed, but to me, I think it is. There's no way in God's green earth he would resign. And if he did resign, Jesus Christ, you have to. If I'm Cesaro, you say, first off, give me a goddamn push. Like, give me a chance, damn it. Or shoot, put me in NXT for Christ's sakes. Something. Just something.
Gotta do something with him. But nah, I say he's leaving.
And if he does,
I believe he should leave.
And if he does leave, I think he should go. I think he should go to New Japan or Impact. I mean, he goes to AEW. Jesus Christ, there's too many people in AEW, and we will be talking about AEW here,
especially with Jeff Hardy.
GCW. Go to GCW
or GCW. Yep, you can do it over there in GCW. Oh my God.
Or go to GTS with Grim.
No, he ain't going to Grim. He's not going to GTS with Grim.
Hey, we're gonna have someone from GTS next week.
Grim cannot afford it. But yeah,
we're gonna have someone from GTS next week,
which is pretty cool.
He might just roll around.
Yeah, he could. I mean, there's Combat Zone Wrestling. There's a lot to be desired. There's also freelance championship wrestling. There's also Defy Wrestling too. Dolph is getting a better treatment than Cesaro on the main roster. I love to see Marty Scurll to be WWE champion and world champion. I ain't gonna lie, Marty Scurll is not coming to the WWE. I thought he was. Now, before Bray Wyatt, does anybody remember like the promos of the Bird before we thought it was Bray Wyatt. I thought it was Marty Scully because his character was called the Vulture, and that's all they showed was the Vulture. And then they showed the creepy doll, and I'm like, okay, this has nothing to do with Marty Scully. This has to be somebody else. And then we get the Firefly Funhouse, and I ain't gonna lie, that shit right there, I thought the gimmick would suck, but somehow Bray Wyatt made that shit work.
That was just insane. I loved it.
Like, at first, I hated it the first 2 weeks. But then when we saw Bray Wyatt with the Fiend and all of that, I was like, this is not bad. Bray Wyatt is absolutely trying. Hashtag put a baby in Charlotte and have her and her fucking husband out of here for 9 months. Jesus. Andrade's still going to wrestle. Charlotte ain't.
Here's the one thing I'm afraid of if Cesaro does go to AEW. I feel like he's going to be another, what's his name? Shawn Spears. I really feel like that. Because Shawn Spears was getting all this hype. He was getting everything. He was getting the lights off. And what is he doing? He's a lackey to MJF.
Personally, I think Cody still had like some sour grapes. Him and Tony still had sour grapes after Shawn Spears tried to cave Cody's fucking head in with that chair. I think ever since that chair shot, it went downhill for Shawn Spears.
Yeah, facts.
Anyway, yes, Cesaro, it sucks. It sucks, man, but at the end, it's reality. It's reality.
Wherever he goes,
he's gonna kick ass.
Fire. Oh, baby.
So now let's get to AEW. 2 big signings. Let's go with number 1, the one that debuted on Wednesday. He's no longer a Buddy. He's no longer a Murphy. He is now known as Blake Matthews. Blake Matthews debuted for AEW. And it looked like he was going to help Pentagon and Pac, but nope, he ends up joining the House of Black. And it was, his debut was shocking because I didn't expect Blake to show up in AEW. I did not expect that personally. I thought he would go to Impact to help out that X division because let's be real. Tell me you don't want to see Blake Matthews in the X division. The way how that man did it in 205 Live, the way how his matches with Aleister Black in WWE, come on. Tell me you don't want to see him in the X division. Taking on guys like Trey Miguel, taking on guys like Matt Cardona, taking on guys like Eddie Edwards and all those, or Ace Austin and all these other X Division stars. Tell me. But unfortunately, he went to AEW. I'm not mad that he went, but I am shocked that he went. Mitch?
Well, there were rumblings, like rumors, before he actually made his debut at AEW. Like, everyone was saying it. Like, every outlet, what is that word?
It might happen.
One of those
sources, outlets.
No, not sources. It's like one of forget it. But yeah, they were just saying it's coming, and it made it. Like, boom! I thought it would be it's a good move to be with House of Black. I can't wait for him being used over there. He's a great talent. I loved him. I wish I watched him before he came to WWE. Sadly, I didn't. So I gotta look into that. But they got it. Oh, you already read that? Okay.
You can reread it. They got to make Roman versus Brock in an DQ and have Cody interrupt and make his return in the rivalry so there is no one gets ruined.
Here's something about Cody. There's something with Pat McAfee. He's been trashing on Cody for a while now. I can honestly see Pat McAfee versus Cody at Mania.
It's funny because it might happen.
I hate them. Dude, I'm thinking like the guy. I'm thinking like him right now.
It might happen.
So let me get this straight. We're gonna get Pat McAfee versus Cody Rhodes. We're gonna get
Fuck, we'll see
the
that.
I'm not gonna
Mysterios
lie.
versus
I will watch
the
that.
Miz and
Fuck
Logan
with
Paul. We're gonna
I
get
don't wanna see that.
Knoxville and Sami Zayn for
fuck
the
with
IC
that.
title.
At
This
least
is
Pat has some
Pat can
skill.
wrestle. Pat can wrestle.
Pat
I'll give
got
you that.
some skill. I want to see it. If it's Pat and Cody, I want to see it.
Oh my
I ain't gonna
god!
lie to
in
you.
heaven.
I'll watch it. I will watch it only because Pat got skills. Like,
Oh my god in heaven. Speaking of which, personally, for all of you guys
Cody
that
will come out
know,
and Stardust.
oh god, nope, I don't want to see it. Nope, I don't want to see it now. If he
Or
comes
how
in the
about
Stardust, I
Dash
want
and
to see it.
Cody
that star
Rhodes?
gonna plummet.
Nah. If he became Dash, no, I don't want to see Dash. I want to see broken Cody Rhodes when he had the
I want
mask.
to see the Cody Rhodes from Legacy.
That's not bad. Legacy. Oh my god, Jesus Christ Almighty. Damn it, Mitch. Anyway, damn it, Bobber.
Damn it, man. I'm just thinking like Voodoo Kid Mafia.
Damn it, Bobber. you did it. You did a good job, Bobber. Because now I'm so confused. That's what Vince wants us to be. God damn it, he wants us to be lost and confused at the same time. And speaking of, speaking of which, as everybody knows, I am the biggest fan of.
And you got.
I am the biggest fan. The biggest fan. I love Hit Row. Loved Hit Row.
Yeah. I can vouch for that. Yeah.
And Hit Row was great.
I can vouch for that.
Hit Row was great.
Because I've been hearing, like, he's been talking about Hit Row for like a while now.
And I love their leader, Isaiah Swerve Scott. And no, that was his slave name. I don't know. Thank God.
Slave name.
That was his slave name.
What about their government name?
His real name is Shane Strickland. Shane Strickland. And I am happy to announce that Shane Strickland has signed with AEW. I cannot wait to see Shane Strickland's debut in AEW. First things first.
Is he gonna be cleared for Mania?
Wait. What do you think Lashley would do for me? No, he's out for 4 months. Damian Priest had also Hit Row was fired. Hit Row was fired. It's just that Vince is a freaking idiot. And speaking of freaking idiots, the No Day is getting interrupted by Sheamus and Rich Harland. Yeah, I'm calling them the No Day now because apparently without Xavier Woods, it's not the New Day. Fuck off, Vince.
Can you anyway, the 0 Day?
That's tough. I'm watching the game.
I'm watching the Sixers too.
And anyway, yeah, Shane Strickland, I can't wait. First things first. Tony Khan does have the money for it. I better hear Shaka Khan's "Ain't Nobody." I better hear that.
Hey, look, if he got Wild Thing, I'm pretty sure he can get that.
Or a Cult of Personality.
I don't think we're ever going to hear that.
I don't know. I feel like CM Punk.
We're not going to hear that.
Oh, we are. We are. Tony got the money for it.
I don't think so.
He'll pay Shaka Khan if he can get the rights to Wild Thing, the Pixies. I lost my mind. Come on now.
Not that song.
Yeah, I lost my mind.
No, not PJ pulling up for 3 and busting that hoe.
Oh man.
Not that song. Anything but that song.
I can't wait to see it. I want to see it. Can't wait.
You're just champion of me, sad.
I didn't save the chip.
Course
Brookmon's had an and one.
And the Viking Raiders are beating the hell out of the Usos.
Are we going to see them at Mania?
Yeah, I think we're going to get them at Mania. They're not going to win the belts. We better get Shaka Khan. If not, Khan is cheap. I can't say Khan is cheap because, shoot, he got the rights to Cult of Personality and Wild Thing. And
what's funny? I just found
lost my mind.
I just thought of this. Cody Rhodes left Tony Khan for Nick Khan.
Oh.
Everywhere, con.
Oh, McWrestling had a con. E-I-E-I-O.
Only Johnny had a.
And now we're about to get the final. We're about to get the debut of Xia Li. This is another wrestler that I've been waiting for WWE to push actually not to push, but to debut because she was badass in NXT.
We debuting everybody but Veer, huh? So
my God, yeah. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about Veer. Okay, Veer. When is this man going to goddamn debut? Every Monday night is like Veer is coming. Veer. Oh my God, fuck Veer. When is Veer coming?
Mania.
And speaking of that, yes, Jeff Hardy also signed with AEW. That is official.
So is it really?
It's official. Jeff actually went out and said that he signed a contract with AEW.
Yeah, I put that in my video today. Woo-hoo!
So can't wait. He's debuting on the main roster for real. I want Cesaro to go to IWGP, New Japan, not AEW, because they just got Keith Lee, Buddy Matthews, and probably Jeff Hardy. Hell, and Shane Strickland. So shoot, that AEW is. God damn it! They don't need anybody else. And my whole thing is this: I will love. Look, we already got the TBS title and all of that, and there's a lot of light heavyweights in AEW. Can we get a light heavyweight championship for AEW? And no, I'm not saying the TBS or the TNT title is your secondary title. I mean, just create a new belt and have another tournament because you guys did a phenomenal job with the TBS women's tournament. I'm suspecting you guys could do another tournament there. And the fact that Xia Li is dressed up like Katana. All right. Yep. I love it. Who is goddamn Stone Cold and Cody going? Wait, who is? What? Did I read that question right?
Wait, who is goddamn?
Goddamn Stone Cold and Cody going
to? You meant to say why.
He said, or when, or I think it means not said who, when. Oh God, Veer.
How?
Veer. God damn it, Dub. Now I can't. Now I gotta say Veer. Shred the Veer. Shred the Veer.
Who am I? Hi, how are you?
Goddamn SpongeBob fanatic. Anyway, did you hear the originally for WrestleMania?
What?
Against each other. I've been waiting for that match for a while too. For God's sakes, we'll finally know once and for all. Actually, to be honest, now thinking about it, the 4 horsewomen, fatal 4-way. So Becky, Bayley, Sasha, Charlotte. Here's my thing. They would give it to Charlotte. They would not give it to Becky and Bayley and Sasha.
That's why there's no point in having it, because they're not gonna actually.
The right woman wouldn't win.
Yeah.
The right woman wouldn't win. Did y'all hear before Ronda Rousey came back? It was supposed to be the 4 women. Okay, yep, we just read that. Anyway, yeah, some signings here and there. Good God Almighty.
Oh wait, I just gotta say this real quick. Screw WWE. They gave me a copyright claim that happened months ago.
Oh yeah, we were joking and laughing about that at lunch.
Oh yeah.
It was hilarious.
That happened to you, right? Or did that happen to spot? That happened to you?
It happened to me. I remember WWE copyright a claim on the video that I did in 2014.
What? The Shield?
No. Hell in a Cell.
Really?
The one when Taker took on Brock, and I made a review. Didn't even have any goddamn. No, it wasn't Hell in a Cell. It was Roadblock. Because I showed the ending and I talked over the ending of I had my TV muted too. So I showed Triple H beating, I think it was Dean Ambrose, I believe.
Yeah.
And I said, interesting. And then I made the review and then WB said, oh no, you showed our our business on your YouTube page, and we have to give you a copyright because we're gonna ban it in Afghanistan and UK and Europe and Russia and all of that. Fuck you, Vince. I would say enjoy it, but hell. Yeah, Xia Li makes me think of Katana. She's dressed up like Katana from Mortal Kombat. She got the freaking fan. There's no plans for Sasha Banks at WrestleMania. Sasha Banks is just filming The Mandalorian. I don't think Sasha will make it at this year's WrestleMania. And if she's not making it to this WrestleMania, at least she won't lose this year. Now it's gonna be Banks and Bailey. No one wants to see that. No one wants to see Bailey take on Banks. And y'all, I'll be right back. Mitch, can you get on to the next topic, please? I'll be right back.
Which is what?
You were talking about oh my god, damn it. There was something. Damn. Hold on. Let's talk about WrestleMania here for a minute.
What are we just talking about?
Let's talk about WrestleMania here for a minute. Be right back.
What is there to talk about? We're going to see Logan Paul wrestle.
That might be interesting.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Logan Paul's going to lose, but for his drink, it's great. Prime, I mean, he's getting all the publicity, and WWE's going to get shit on.
What? He's promoting something?
He has his own drink now that's like competing with Gatorade. So it's him and another YouTuber by the name of KSI. They partnered up. Yeah, Prime. I mean, he's making bank. You got to respect that. But it's just like, I can't stand this guy after what he did at the Suicide Forest.
I forgot he did that bogus ass shit.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot that was him.
Wait, what happened?
Sorry, remember Logan Paul did the Suicide Forest thing?
I forgot about that.
I forgot about that too. Okay, I take that back. Xia Li is not dressed up like Katana. She's dressed up like Jade.
I'll do it after the show, Doc. I'll do it after the show.
Let me say this, though, before we move on to the main event, and this will probably take up the whole hour.
Ding, ding, ding.
And that would be all of WrestleMania 38. All of us will give our opinions on the goddamn card. I'm sorry, WrestleMania 38 is in goddamn life support. I am nervous for this WrestleMania.
To be honest, boy, they doing 2-for-1 sales on them tickets.
Bruh, the last time how nervous I got for a WrestleMania. And this is actually this is a fact. Every time when I get nervous for a WrestleMania, 9 times out of 10 the shit be entertaining. But here I'm trusting my heart on this. I'm nervous for this WrestleMania, but this year I don't think it's going to be good. It's on life support. It's on life support. I don't care what anybody says.
Wrestling Kevin Owens.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Cody versus Triple H. If Triple H's heart is good enough, I wouldn't mind seeing it. Or Cody and Brandy versus Triple H and Stephanie. No, we're not going to do Triple H like that because we know Hunter can do matches longer than 5. I think, well, shit.
You don't know with his heart condition now.
That's true. That is true. Shit, Stephanie would have to carry the goddamn weight if they did that. Natalya, Tyson Kidd is a very lucky guy. She almost freaking lost Natty.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot. Almost lost Natty. Nah, and all started. You know what? Since we're going to talk about Natty here for a minute, because she is wrestling Xia Li right now. Okay, for all you men out here, if your girlfriend comes in with black panties, black bra, and your dumbass is sitting on the couch watching wrestling, and you don't do nothing with your girlfriend who's in full lingerie, I'm sorry. You are a freaking idiot. Natty should have left right then and there. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Like, shoot, if you ain't going to touch a shoot, do something. damn near almost screamed at my goddamn TV like, Tyson Kidd, what the hell is wrong with you? TJ. Jesus. I think Becky versus Bianca will be fire. Here's the thing about that. At SummerSlam, they fluffed it up. 20 seconds. And then what was after SummerSlam, y'all? What was after it? I think it was what? Not Backlash. No Mercy or one of those other pay-per-views.
Yeah.
Becky had to cheat to beat Bianca. This one here is a no-brainer.
This one, Bianca has to win.
Bianca has to win here. What is the purpose? What would be the purpose of having Becky? Oh my God!
The purpose would be for him to come out and say, "Gotcha, bitch."
She just knocked the fuck out of Natalya. God damn, she Bruce Lee her shit. Okay.
New York getting their ass whipped.
What, the Knicks? Yep, Knicks gonna nick.
Harden missed a free throw.
Extreme Rules and Crown Jewel. Okay, thank you. Extreme Rules and Crown Jewel.
When
if that was my wife, bro, you shouldn't even be mad. They're petty like that.
I know, but it's just like, what the hell? I don't make money off YouTube, but it's like, give me some dignity. I watch your trash ass show for 6 hours.
I think Vince McMahon got mad about the Gunther situation.
God. The Sixers shot 18 free throws and made 14 of them already, and it's only 8 minutes and 45 seconds in the second quarter.
Jesus Christ. This man is fanboying so much over here because he got Harden. Yeah, I mean, I think Vince probably heard what you said about, you hating the name of Gunther, so he basically is punishing you because of it.
So,
I mean,
say it again. Hey, Vince, we don't like the name Gunther.
We don't like the name Gunther. You can't own this show. This show is already owned by almost canceled podcasters, douchebags, and we say stuff so offensive. I'm shocked Mitch hasn't cussed us out about it. We can AF it and call it a day. We can AF it and call it a day. And no, I'm not going to say what AF stands for. Dub and Mitch. See, Mitch already knows what it means. So shoot, we're not gonna hide him like an AF and just move on with our lives. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna go to the cotton field and pick cotton.
Whoa.
Okay.
Stop that, bro.
Okay.
Hey, you know what's crazy? You know they're still doing those field trips?
Yes, they are.
Bro.
No.
Bro. They are still doing them field trips, bro. That's the most disrespectful field trip of all time, bro. I don't care what nobody say.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Yes, I do love the fact that WWE pushing Ziggler. And, yeah, I think Tommaso had his last night on NXT the other night, too.
Ziggler will be fire.
Tommaso and Ziggler at Mania on one condition. It has to be a street fight. It has to be in Tommaso Ciampa's element. Now, if that happens, please.
I got another condition. It's got to be at least 20 minutes.
It would be. It would be.
What in it? Do you trust anything with whatever its name, Mafia?
Here's the problem with this. It's the WrestleMania. It's the biggest show of the freaking year.
Yeah, and it's split between 2 nights. You got to fill that time.
You got to fill up time for 2 nights. Now, imagine if it was a whole fucking night. Oh my God, that's 8 hours. I swear to God,
a good 20 to 30 minute banger.
I swear to God, that would be 8 minutes. Okay, so we're getting Bronson Breakker and Ziggler. Okay,
so Ziggler's gonna win. Got it.
Ziggler's not winning.
Pass to Tyrese Maxey.
No, it's a tag team match. So apparently, Ciampa's not done in NXT, just not yet. Okay, so if you're gonna do Ziggler versus Tommaso Ciampa, like I said, it has to be a street fight at Mania. It has to be. And the way
I'm calling this. Then the Spirit Squad is going to come in and save the day.
Yeah, I had to remove him from the stream because Jesus Christ almighty. That is a horrible idea. Who wants to see male cheerleaders in wrestling again? I thought we were over this.
It's Voodoo Kid Mafia. What do you think? Anything's freaking possible.
Jesus Christ. Voodoo Kid Mafia.
I don't want it. But
nobody wants it, but it's Vince McMahon. This is what
That's
that old decrepit man thinks. Anyway, is Sammy gonna make the Intercontinental title prestigious?
No.
Will Johnny Knoxville bring Sammy back down to the lower cards? Find out how the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
That's tough.
What's up, Commander?
That's tougher. I don't know. I mean, Sammy could make it prestigious if they actually do something with him.
The only one guy who made it prestigious is The Miz. And he's going to lose with Logan Paul.
Because they did something with it. He made them do something with it. They're not making them do nothing with the title, man. Like, if I'm champ, bro, treat me like a champ, bro. We finna do some champ-like shit, bro. If not, then why did you make me champ?
I would like to see Austin Theory versus Gable Stevenson. Yeah, when are we supposed to see him?
Whatever happened to Gable?
Stevenson. No, not that Chad Gable. No, the one that was in the Olympics.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, he signed with WWE. What happened to him?
Wasn't he with NXT at one point?
No, he wasn't even in NXT. He hasn't even been on NXT. He hasn't been on any.
What was he doing in the Olympics? What was he in the Olympics for?
For wrestling, amateur wrestling, like the same that Kurt Angle was.
Okay.
Yeah, but did he break his did he wrestle with a broken freaking neck?
No, he didn't wrestle with a broken freaking neck, but he did win gold, though.
That's not what I was gonna ask. Do they do wrestling at the Winter Olympics?
I don't think they did wrestling at the Olympics for the Winter Olympics. I know they did it in the summer, and that's when he got signed. Him and another person got signed. And ever since then, like, I don't know, like, are they trying to teach him? They're probably teaching him, like, how to cut a promo, teaching him how to do a WWE style type of match. I mean,
probably.
Yeah. And now Austin Theory versus Gable Stevenson, I think that's too early for Gable Stevenson. I think the best thing for Austin Theory right now is if Shane was personally, I thought the idea was going to be Shane versus Austin Theory, who was Vince McMahon's true son or something like that. I just want him to join Alpha Academy. Also, he does not want to be compared to Angle.
My boy said, "Shoosh."
Shoosh. Thank you. Shoosh. Thank you. Yeah, but other than that, so Sami Zayn, oh my God. Is it just me or Sami Zayn just looks homeless? I'm going to say this right now. Can y'all please turn this man back into a baby?
Into what?
I think it's
Heel Sammy is annoying.
Yeah, he wants a baby face Sammy.
I miss the Sami Zayn from NXT.
You're not getting Sami Zayn from NXT back. That is long gone.
I know.
That's long gone. Like, my God, ever since they turned him heel, at first it was interesting, but now it's like, well, goddamn, how y'all gonna make a voice of the underground annoying? How is that possible? But WWE, anything is possible.
That's where Omos was.
Yeah, Omos. Yeah. Well, no, Omos ain't boring to me. To me, Omos is not boring. I like Omos. Omos is not boring.
He's not. You know,
and to be honest, out of all,
almost Nikki Ash.
Nikki ASH.
Yep.
Now turning her heel, being her a delusional superhero, that no. A delusional superhero.
So what they gonna call her when that's done? Is she just gonna be Nikki?
Probably just Nikki. Or what does she call herself? N. Please welcome N. N. Like END or just the letter N or N. Okay, fine.
And we're done.
Like this is gonna be me like this. And quadruple shot, please.
Oh, you can go Super N.
Oh God. Or no, Dr. N. Dr. N. We already got Dr. Evil, Dr. M. Why not Dr. N?
I like Super N.
Super N. Like everyone can be almost a superhero. At first, let me be real. The gimmick was cool. And Sami Zayn is getting Johnny Knoxville is on SmackDown.
Cool.
Johnny
that shit cool.
Johnny Knoxville is on SmackDown. Yep, it's official. We're getting Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville for the Intercontinental Championship.
If Johnny Knoxville wins,
I'll be happy as hell.
I won't. Because now you're saying your most prestigious titles is just a joke now.
And that's basically why I want Johnny to win, because it's just, hey, joke company, joke match. It fits.
That's so depressing.
God. And the Intercontinental Championship, I ain't gonna lie. As a kid, I always said I was gonna go to WWE, and the first belt I would capture is the Intercontinental title. Now, look what they did to my favorite championship.
Look how they massacred my boy.
Look how they did my boy. Like, no, don't get me wrong. He looks beautiful. Like, I'm looking at him on the TV screen. He looks beautiful. But the way how they're putting it on worthless individuals.
I wouldn't call Sammy worthless.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying I'm not saying, well, let's say this. People that aren't wrestlers, like Sami Zayn or Stephen Amell, that is freaking depressing. So, can everybody, on the count of 3, I want you to go, one of those life alerts things, those life things that you hear at the hospital, So, this is coming to our full segment here for this hour. Beep, 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 beep. Hey, y'all, this is WrestleMania 38, y'all. Beep, 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 beep.
You're not wrong, Bruce.
The doctor said 9:03. I'm calling it.
Man.
Okay, WrestleMania is on life support.
Yeah, but with AJ Styles versus Edge, I can really look forward to that.
It's possible. That will be good.
That I would watch. But Charlotte and Ronda,
don't want to watch. Don't want to see.
You know what?
Becky
I got an idea.
Bianca,
I'm thinking like Vince McMahon right now.
I hope that's a banger, because that should have been a banger the first go around. But they fluffed it.
I'm thinking like Vince McMahon right now. This is what I'm seeing. You got the Usos, you got the Viking Raiders, and you got the 0 Days. And a triple threat.
On one condition.
If they do that, Viking Raiders got to win.
Let me say this. Yeah, the Viking Raiders do got to win. And you personally, to be honest, to keep everybody safe, do it in a ladder match.
Yeah.
It keeps everybody safe. Everybody be safe.
That won't happen.
It could.
It could.
Why not?
Because it's Vince McMahon we're talking about here.
Okay, and somebody else might tell him that, he'd be like, God damn it, that's a great idea.
All of them are yes men next to him. All of them just listen to him. No one would step up. Look what happened to Shane McMahon. He left. He got canned.
Damn, Sami Zayn just beat the crap out of Johnny. He just hit Johnny in the freaking face.
I don't want to see that shit.
Now, champion versus champion, let me tell you right now, if Brock wins this freaking belt, do you realize how depressed I am going to be on Monday? I probably might call off Monday and just drown in my own self-pity.
What are you talking about?
Champion
Brock
versus
and Roman.
champion, Mitch.
Champion
Brock and
versus
Roman.
champion.
Who wants to see that for the 15th billion time? I don't want to see Brock versus Roman. We've
That's a
seen
bathroom
it.
break.
We've
That's
seen
when
it.
my internet.
We've seen it. We've
That's when
seen it.
Goolie, that's when my internet will disconnect.
Well, sure, your bedtime's at 10:30.
No, for WrestleMania, I'm good till like 11:13.
Still bedtime, bro.
It's Mania, so it's gonna be bad. I think it's better if I go to sleep.
Oh my God, WWE, you have about like what 40 plus days, 40 to 30 some plus days
It's
to
in
get
what,
your shit
April?
together.
It's
Yeah, it's
I don't
in
even know
April.
when it is, bro.
I think it's in April 2nd, April 2nd and 3rd.
I know
Let
what
me-
Revolution is though.
Yeah. So let's just, oh my God. Yeah, life support. Yeah, WrestleMania is on life support. I don't care what anybody says. Like this is for the first time in a while. I think this is the WrestleMania that Vince wants instead of what listening to the fans want. Because let's be real, the last 5 or 6 WrestleManias that we gotten, Vince listened. They listened to their fans. Now Vince is like, okay, fuck yo fans. Fuck them kids. Fuck the wrestling fans. Fuck the wrestling community. I'm getting what I want. You don't like it? Tough shit. That's basically what Vince McMahon is telling the wrestling fans. He's telling us to shut the fuck up. This is my creation. This is what I want to see. And if you don't like it, too bad. You're still gonna be subscribing to the Peacock Network to watch that old school wrestling. So either way, I still won.
I mean, we already knew he was thinking like that, though.
DT Sports Podcast. What about Roman versus Taker at 33? Let me say this about this. Everybody shitted on that match. And personally, to be honest, I didn't hate Taker and Roman at 33.
I thought it was cool.
I thought the match was good. And personally, I thought they turned Roman heel the night on Raw when he said, "This is my yard now," and he was booed. I'm like, okay, is he heel? Is he heel now? Nope.
I thought it was cool. They had to do some storyline to it.
And here's another thing too. What if the streak was still alive at WrestleMania 33, and Roman beating Taker? Personally, to be honest, it's good for Roman. I'm cool with it because Roman's young. He's new. He's the new face of the company. Dramatic upside. We all win. But Vince, Brock, God damn it. Goolie, if Roman comes back, we will get the heavyweight title back. If we get the heavyweight title back, please disregard that ugly, once a strawberry shortcake, now a blueberry pie Universal title. First off, that belt, the name, Universal. At first, I'm like, so people from the Universal Soul Circus can come in and challenge this belt. So people from
because it's the WWE universe. It's not a crowd. It's not like they say fans, but they say WWE universe. So if you're in the WWE universe, you have a champion of said universe. Therefore, Universal Champion.
Well, to be honest, though, Roman Reigns being our Universal Champion, I'm actually cool with. I love the Roman Reigns universe.
That's basically the equivalent of World Heavyweight Champion in their eyes, because they still have the WWE Championship. So,
and the WWE Champion is obviously the one who, is the face of your company. And unfortunately, the face of your company is a goddamn cowboy, Brock Lesnar. Goddamn.
You know what's crazy? Seeing that Brock Lesnar is somewhat doing a cowboy-ish type role, right? And he's champion now, right? Go across the street to AEW. Who is your champion?
Adam Hangman Page, cowboy shit.
Get off that dick, bro.
Oh my God in heaven. He's not wrong, ladies and gentlemen. He's not wrong.
Dick, bro.
He's not wrong. Anyway, we know Roman is winning that WrestleMania. He's the top guy right now. Nobody doesn't want to see Brock win and leave. Vince does. Vince would Vince would, bro. You know what? I'm gonna say pause already because you already know where I'm going with this. Vince will probably masturbate, and old goddamn dust would come out of his penis just to see Brock Lesnar win both titles. Pause and fuck you if you don't agree.
What's his name? What's that guy? Juice is a fan of
Jim Cornette.
Yeah, is that Juice or Jim Cornette?
No, to be honest, no. Jim Cornette would not even put the belt on Brock. Even Juice has some issue. Not Juice, damn it. Even Cornette doesn't like the way how they've been booking things. He didn't like the way how they booked Drew McIntyre's first ever WWE Championship reign. He didn't like the fact that Randy won the damn belt. Personally, that's another person too. When are we gonna get Drew versus Roman again? So they're just gonna have one match in Survivor Series? And oh my god.
What?
Ricochet versus Sami Zayn for the IC title.
We already know that Ricochet's gonna lose.
But what if it was at WrestleMania?
Oh, why not? I just deleted my boss's email.
It'll be about 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, well.
I bet you it'll be about 5 to 10 minutes. And
it'll be hilarious.
If it ain't the first match on the card, it's gonna be on the pre-show.
Well, Sasha Banks is on SmackDown, and she has a match.
Against who?
Sasha Banks is here. I heard the ring bell. So Sasha Banks is in a match. Sasha Banks is live. You goddamn.
Against who?
Don't know. Probably a jobber because, oh my god, I can't imagine a WrestleMania with no Sasha Banks having a match. That right there, Sasha. God, I wish I had a time machine and say, Sasha, remember when you walked out for a good 7 months? Yeah, maybe you should have stayed gone because they gonna keep on screwing you. Anyway, let's be apparent. Can we talk about Bianca Belair? And there's Bianca Belair's getting all of a sudden, but no apparent reason, and people saying that they gave her the title match with Becky because of Black History Month. That is blasphemous, and that is stupid. Because look, just because it's Black History Month, that doesn't mean a damn thing. So she's taking on Shotzi Blackheart.
Nah, that's some mother shit. Cause she was already champion. Becky came back and they did that whole switch. Cause motherfuckers panicked, they got back into the corner and had to do something to get ratings. And they put it back on Bianca, in my opinion, to make up for that shit. But to make up for that shit, you got to get him a banger at Mania. And she got to still win off rip. The whole Black History Month shit don't mean shit because even though it's still Black History Month, they still don't give a shit. So, fuck it.
And now we have Naomi at ringside. Not at ringside. She's doing commentary. All right. And Sasha Banks just got the never mind. I thought about to say. So we got blue hair versus green hair. Anyway.
The battle of the Skittles.
Battle of the Skittles. And Sasha Banks is still in that Sailor Moon type of gimmick.
Is she? Wow.
Yep. And she does the
Sasha Moon face ass.
But like I said, Brock can go home to his farm and his wife because no one, and I mean no one, wants a part-time cowboy UFC sellout as the champ. Vince does. God, this WrestleMania is on life support. Imagine Naomi versus Sasha at Mania. It has no rhyme or reason.
I don't give a fuck. Just give me a good match. I will watch that match.
I mean, I would watch it too, but I'm like, well, damn, what do they get? Do they get a championship match? What the fuck do they get?
If it is a championship match, that'll be dope. But if it's just a you know what I'm saying, a slugfest banger, that'll be dope too.
I mean, the battle of the asses. Both of them are beautiful as hell. And
Boy,
hey, we all win.
No. You said battle of the asses. That battle has already been won. What are you talking about?
Let me dream that Sasha had an ass implant. All right, I won't dream.
This is your champion. This is your champion?
Yes.
This is your champion.
Look at my title. It's plastic.
Recount.
But you love it, you know. Oh my God in heaven.
Harden stepped back and won.
Sasha Banks just did a goddamn. Okay. All right. So, oh my God, how can I explain this? Shotzi was I don't know, doing something. You know, like the code breaker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Think of a backflip code breaker, but both knees in the face of Shotzi's nose. It was that was fucking brutal. That was new. I like it. It's devastating. It's fast paced. It's God damn. Ooh. Someone please make a gif out of that. Anyway, what else are we getting at this year's WrestleMania? It's a possibility Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Kevin Owens.
Ratings. I don't want to see that either, bro. Come on, man. Stop it, Steve. Stay retired, my boy. Ain't nothing out here in these streets for you no more, my boy.
Okay, so we now know what Sasha and Naomi are doing.
What?
They are going to challenge Zelina Vega and Carmella at WrestleMania.
I'll accept that.
I accept it. So it's going to be called the Boss and Glow Connection?
No, Team Bad.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. Would you bring back Tamina?
Yes. No. Yes. You want Tamina to stay in that 24/7 championship storyline?
I don't want her to wrestle.
Who said anything about her wrestling?
Okay, if she's not wrestling, I'm fine with it.
Tamina is a decent wrestler. I don't know why,
but I'm saying she is a decent wrestler. No. I'm saying have her as manager. You don't necessarily got to have her to wrestle. Just have her as a manager. At least that gives her something to do.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm cool with this. And speaking of that, so now we now know what Sasha and Naomi are doing. All right, cool. So as long as they win, that's something I want to see. What else? And it seems like, and now we're oh my God, now Drew McIntyre. I feel so bad for Drew. Who did Drew piss off for him to
do? That rhymes. What did Drew do?
Yeah, what did he do? Because now he's in a storyline with he beat the crap out of Madcap Moss. Now he is about to beat the crap out of Happy Corbin.
You know it's coming.
Is that a match you all want to see? Look, I'm not trying to shit on WrestleMania 38, but it does it to itself. Yeah, it does it to itself.
Part of me is saying that might be a squash. If Happy Corbin became the lone wolf and he took on Drew McIntyre, I wouldn't mind it. But he's happy Corbin. Like you know what, bro? We got 2 nights to fill. We got to put asses in seats. You know what I'm saying? Cheeks and seats.
Good God, cheeks and seats.
We got to put cheeks and seats, bro.
What we will get at Mania Drew versus Happy. What I want at Mania Drew versus Cena. Yo, I wouldn't mind seeing that. Drew versus Cena. Speaking of Stone Cold having his match at his hometown, he probably won't this Kevin Owens probably won't the match. Crappy Corbin. Thank you, Ern. Crappy Corbin.
You actually
Happy Corbin, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, WrestleMania is on life support. I don't care what anybody says. Let me say this. To me, it has to be one WrestleMania, guys. What is the worst WrestleMania in your eyes? The worst that you ever seen on the network or anything like that? I still say WrestleMania. People say WrestleMania 11 was bad. I can agree to that. I think it is one of top 3 of the worst manias. 9 was terrible. I still say 27 is the worst out of them all, but that's just me. I want the old Corbin back. I want Alexa Bliss back. The old Alexa Bliss back. I want the old.
What is Alexa Bliss going to do then?
That's a good question. 36, 37, no. Wait, 37. Last year's Mania wasn't that bad. To me, 37 wasn't bad. Good. 36 wasn't bad.
Wait, no.
Earl 36 was
yeah, he hated 36.
36 was not bad. 36 was pretty good, in my opinion. WrestleMania 23 was in my hometown. 23 was good. WrestleMania 33. WrestleMania 33 was not bad. I don't know why people say 33 was bad. 36 was the one with Gronk. That was 36. 36 was not a bad pay-per-view. That was the start of the 2-night WrestleMania. It started with 36, 2 years ago. So yeah, 36 was not bad. It gave us what we wanted. No, what you laughing at over there?
Oh man, I don't know if y'all watch like other Twitch streamers and YouTubers and whatnot, but I watch these dudes, AMP, and
yes, I do too.
Kai shaved his head, bro, and he looked funny as hell.
You know why? The whole thing was Illuminati.
Oh, bro, he really did.
I've been watching the show. Yeah, that's why. That's why.
Bring back Velveteen Dream. Yeah, what happened to Velveteen Dream?
You know what happened.
You know what
happened. Well, I know what happened. I know what happened, but I'm just saying the man has not been seen in over 2 to 3 years.
Exactly. He's still trying to clear his name.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, yeah, it didn't need a part 2. What are you talking about, Juice? 36 was awesome. We had Edge versus Orton. We had Braun Strowman beat Goldberg to be the Universal Champion. Drew McIntyre winning the WWE Championship. What was there not to like about WrestleMania 36? Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens.
What was the last WrestleMania I watched?
Like Kevin Owens jumping off the goddamn WrestleMania sign to kill Seth Rollins. That match was excellent. 36 was a damn good WrestleMania. And hell, it had AJ Styles versus The Undertaker in the Boneyard match.
The WrestleMania before that one. That was the last one I watched.
Yeah, 36 was not that bad of a show. There was nothing.
So 35 is the last one I actually watched.
And 35 was actually pretty good too. 35 was actually pretty good because that was one of those WrestleManias where WWE literally listened to their fan base. We wanted 3 things to happen at that WrestleMania, and we got it. Kofi Kingston winning the WWE Championship. We got it. We wanted it. We got it. Seth Rollins winning the Universal Championship. We wanted it. We got it. And what else? Becky Lynch winning both the SmackDown and the Raw Women's Championship. We wanted it. We got it.
Who's innocent?
Wait, let me see this. Who's innocent?
Juice. Who's innocent?
Wait, it said Juice Productions. You want to bring back a racist. Is he from the New Orleans in that case? Oh, they're talking about Velveteen Dream. Dream appeared on a podcast saying the accusations were proven fake, but a asshole on his Twitter ruined his career. He is 100% innocent, you idiot. WrestleMania 35 was incredible, was there. Lucky bastard. I met The Undertaker at WrestleMania 35. Oh, definitely a lucky bastard. WrestleMania 32 is
proving that all that shit was fake. I need factuals.
WrestleMania 32 is underappreciated. 32 was
What was 32?
Roman Reigns versus Triple H for the WWE Championship. That main event was so predictable.
Is that the one where he speared Stephanie?
Yes, I mean, yes, that moment was cool.
Funny.
It was funny as hell. I mean, the match wasn't bad. It was just the predictability is what killed it. I did not have a problem of Roman being WWE champion. It was just, the predictability of it. We also remember it was also the infamous, Brock Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose fight where Brock didn't want to play along with Dean Ambrose's ideas. The match was good, but it wasn't the match I was expecting, if that makes sense. Taker versus Shane McMahon. What else did we get at that year's WrestleMania? 32. I'm trying to think. No, I think that was 29. Think that was 29. What was the one when it was Alberto Del Rio versus Jack Swagger for the World Heavyweight title? That one was good. I love the story.
You know what I loved?
I love that story.
Edge versus Del Rio.
Edge versus that was 27. Jesus Christ. And I hate 27. But there were some matches in 27. But there were some good matches in 27 that I like. Edge versus Del Rio was one of them. Rey Mysterio versus Cody was another. That one was really good. Randy Orton versus CM Punk and Triple H versus Undertaker. Just those 4 matches alone were great. Everything else was shit. The main event, shit. What about wrestling? Well, Zack Ryder won. Yeah, 32. Yes, that was the one when Zack Ryder won the IC title. That I was happy with. It just sucked that Zack lost the belt the next night on Raw to the Miz of all fucking people. Speaking of which, going around the horn, and everybody in the chat can do this one too. What does WrestleMania mean to you as a wrestling fan? We'll start off with Mitch.
All right. When I was younger, my first WrestleMania 22 that I actually paid for, I had a big party. We were just watching it, having a great time, enjoying each other's company. That's what it means. I had different friends over each time. We still talk about it to this day. My buddy just texted me the other day. Yo, remember the WrestleMania when Undertaker faced Triple H? And I was like, yeah, man, I just watched that match again the other day. And it's just something we have with my friends that we're going to always talk about and laugh. Until WrestleMania sucks and then they left and they don't want to talk to me again.
Damn.
Yeah, that happened once.
And Dub, what does WrestleMania mean to you as a fan? As a fan?
That is the crescendo. That is the, the big shebang of all the storylines, the great climax, or something that we build on is something that had meaning. I don't feel that with WrestleMania no more.
Prestige says WrestleMania used to mean everything to me. Now I just watch it as a normal pay-per-view. Mania doesn't have the same feeling anymore.
Exactly.
To be honest,
you know what I'm saying?
In my opinion, y'all. Now if you want to get on me for this, you can. I think it was WrestleMania 30 when The Undertaker lost the streak. That's when the WrestleMania magic just died.
Not really, because remember, that's the same one where we got Daniel Bryan.
That's true.
And that's the same one where we had Stone Cold, The Rock, and Hulk Hogan all in the same ring.
That's true. I mean, 30 was a good show. I'm not saying it was bad, but remember, every WrestleMania Undertaker's, streak was like it was like the main course. It was like how can I say? It was like that one ride at Six Flags or something like that. That one roller coaster you had to be on
I got you. It's the actual main event before.
Yeah, the actual before the main event. Yeah, and then when Brock beat it, when Undertaker's streak left, it's like the aura of WrestleMania just. Don't get me wrong, WrestleMania is still a big event, regardless of. But it's like it doesn't have that, that power, like that Christmassy feeling. You know what I mean? Now it feels like, damn. Let's be real. It's wrestling fans' Super Bowl. It's our Super Bowl.
Hey, real quick.
It's our Super Bowl.
Hey, real quick. So it ended at 30, right? And we're about to go into 38. His last one was what, 36?
And John Cena, right?
No, with AJ.
Yeah, 36.
Oh, AJ, yeah, John Cena was
with 36, right?
Right.
So imagine if he would have actually stayed undefeated for them last 6 years.
So basically, you're asking if Taker's undefeated streak lasted. So he
retired. If he would have known that he only had 6 years left.
So Bray Wyatt, that was a dub. So Brock, that would have been 22-0. Bray being 23-0. Did he wrestle in 32? Did he wrestle in 30? Yeah, Shane McMahon. So he'd be what, 24-0. 33 Roman Reigns. If he would have beaten Roman Reigns, he would have been what, 24-0? And then we're on 34. I don't think he wrestled in 30. Nah, he didn't wrestle in 35. But 34, John Cena would have been 25-0. And AJ Styles, he would have been 26-0. Dude. You know what? Oh my God. Dub, you get the dab of the night, sir. Because
I just thought about that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, to be honest, y'all in the chat, if Taker was still undefeated, he would have been 26-0. Would WrestleMania still be, would still have the aura? Let's say this. If the streak didn't die, would WrestleMania still have its aura?
Well, it depends.
Like, would it still have that feeling?
It depends.
I feel like
go back to the other WrestleManias. Were they good?
They were more of a showcase spectacle type thing. But I feel like I don't know if it will have the same aura that he had, but it will if he was still undefeated by the time we got here, I feel like it'll probably have that at any moment. Any one of these matches could produce some type of greatness because of that history still lingering around WrestleMania. He retired undefeated in his matches at WrestleMania. So every year that'll leave some type of something to be specially made at WrestleMania, whether it becomes organic. Well, 9 times out of 10, it'll be something organic. So who knows?
But like I said, I'm not saying my point is with WrestleMania as a whole, some people like Prestige says a normal pay-per-view. To me, I can't call it a normal pay-per-view. I mean, I can call it it's the Super Bowl. It's wrestling's version of the Super Bowl. Correct. Like, am I right or wrong? Is WrestleMania the equivalent of wrestling fans' Super Bowl? Kind of is.
Wait, say that again.
Is WrestleMania the wrestling fans' version of the Super Bowl?
It's supposed to be. That's how he's always presented it to be. Like, even from the first one, it was like wrestling Super Bowl. That's why I said that should be where, like, the long stories telling that you've been made. You know what I'm saying? That's where, boom, you knock that out. Like, all your big grade A plan that you've been saving, that's where you come and drop them off at. But that's not what they've been doing lately.
Yeah. Now, when Mitch earlier saying have the WrestleManias have been good when Undertaker lost the streak. 31 was fantastic. 31 is top. I'm torn between top 5 and top 10 with that one because the ending, y'all. 31. Because let's be real, the ending. Seth Rollins cashing in his Money in the Bank at WrestleMania.
I thought that was funny.
That caught me off guard.
I might be a renegade.
What's the ending? I'm drawing a blank.
Brock and Roman for the championship and Seth
Rollins, yes. Yeah. Okay.
I thought that was hilarious because as soon as his music hit and I saw bro running down there with them big ass eyes, bro, this shit was hilarious, bro.
I was shocked. I was happy.
Yes,
because that ending was so incredible. Like, I remember back in 23 when Mr. Kennedy won the Money in the Bank and he said he was going to cash it in at WrestleMania 24.
I was poor back then. I couldn't afford it.
Like, bro, that was Canada.
Do you like that he was from Green Bay, Wisconsin?
To be honest, that was the only good thing from Green Bay was him. But other than that, what else from WrestleMania 31? I'm gonna say this right now: Sting versus Triple H. I liked the match. I just didn't like the fact that Hunter won.
I liked the idea. I hated the execution.
Because the match was fun. It was just the wrong person won. Taker versus Bray Wyatt was pretty good. John Cena versus Rusev. Cena versus Rusev was
Randy
good.
Orton versus Bray Wyatt.
And then, speaking of Randy Orton, remember Randy Orton with the greatest RKO ever. Remember Seth with the stomp and then he caught him and put an RKO. That was pretty good. The ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship was pretty good.
WrestleMania 32?
32 predictability. The main event suffered because of predictability. But it was, like I said, I didn't mind Roman Reigns winning. Undertaker versus Shane was pretty weird. And the way it was a good match, but it was just the story. But the story was just weird.
I am not. I am not getting WWE. I'm getting AEW when it comes out.
I don't know when AEW is coming out, but
next year, I think.
Yeah, that's too far. I'm gonna wait a couple weeks, Juice. I'm gonna check out, actual gameplay when they drop. That's normally what I do anyway. So I'm gonna see what the gameplay look like.
Yeah, I think I might get WWE 2K22.
Okay,
the game
looking like something, I'm gonna copy it.
So you and I could do like the General Manager series or something.
Ooh.
No, remember Dub, when we had that conversation that me and Mitch would do that draft.
Yeah.
But yeah, what was
I'll destroy you like that I did in that fantasy draft.
You being caught out there, Mitch.
Okay, better than what WWE is bringing nowadays.
He's not lying.
But let me say this.
You're a fanboy of someone who likes to eat burgers.
What's wrong with burgers?
I'm talking about Zion. I'm talking about Zion.
I'm sure like, what's wrong with burgers? I like burgers.
I love burgers. But I'm talking about Zion here. Oh, don't even get me started with Zion. He wants the Sixers to trade for Zion.
No, wait a minute. Somebody also said 32. Mitch, what else happened in 32? Dean Ambrose versus Brock. As much as I was happy we got that match, but here's the problem. Number one, the wrong person won. And second, the match really didn't live up to its expectations, as far as I'm concerned. Hell, Dean Ambrose didn't even use the goddamn chainsaw.
Cheeseburger James, why don't you look at him now? Look at this now.
Styles versus Jericho. Was that 32?
I'm not gonna lie.
Was that 32?
I'm looking it up.
Wait a minute. I thought 31 was no. Didn't AJ make it? Oh, wait a minute. No. I want to say 29.
It's 32.
It's 32. Didn't Jericho win that? Yeah, I know Jericho beat AJ, which was shocking. I did not expect that. You would think AJ Styles
Jericho won.
You would think that was AJ's first ever WrestleMania. You would think that AJ, his first WrestleMania, he would win. No, they give it to Jericho. That was shocking. I didn't expect that.
Anthony Towns missed a dunk.
But wait, okay.
Remember for 3.
Remember when Chris probably didn't want to bite that bullet again, because remember he had to bite that bullet for Fandango.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. With Fandango, that was what 29 or that was 29. That was
what happened to Fandango?
Fandango. No, his name is not Fandango no more. His name is Dirty Dongo.
Dirty Dongo.
No, I swear that is his new wrestling name.
Dirty Dongo.
He is in.
I think I found something worse than the Commanders.
He is in NWA.
I forgot about that. But Dirty Dongo.
But I think Tyler Breeze went to NWA as well. He went right with him.
Good for him.
Good for both of them, quite frankly.
Ryan Curtis, Dirty Dongo Curtis.
Dirty Dongo.
Dirty Dongo. No, I'm Dirty Dan. Looking at nigga.
I just spit out water. Jesus. Oh my God. Yeah, 32. I think that was the only matches from 32 I can remember. Okay, 30.
That man, wow, bro.
33. I remember 33. AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon. AJ won, thank God. What else did we get at WrestleMania 32? Who? I think 33. Thank you. Mojo Rawley won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and I thought they were going to do something with him, and then they did. They turned him heel a year too late. Becky versus Sasha versus Flair was 32.
Neville defeated Austin Aries.
Yep, Neville and Austin Aries was pretty good. That should have been a main card match. That should have never been a pre-show match.
Mojo beat Jinder. Dean beat Baron Corbin.
Yep, Dean and Baron Corbin. 32 was not that bad.
Yeah, AJ and Shane. Kevin Owens beat Chris Jericho.
That was good.
Bailey beat Charlotte, Nia, and Sasha.
Yep, Bailey. Austin Aries sucked. Whoa. I love Austin Aries.
33 was the year the Hardy Boys
kind of a token
back.
douchebag, but
that's right. That's the year the Hardys came back. In the ladder match. That was the surprise team in the ladder match that year.
Wait, what happened?
The Hardy Boys. That's the WrestleMania.
When they came back, the Hardys. This is 33, right? 33 was not that bad of a show, y'all.
33 was okay.
Yeah,
33 was not.
Cool.
32 was cool. 32 was okay.
John Cena and Nikki Bella beat The Miz and Maurice.
Yeah.
John Cena proposed to him.
Yeah. Only for that shit to fall through. So that was like pointless.
Wait, 33. Wait a minute. Hold on. Seth Rollins versus Triple H.
Yeah.
That was really good. That was really good.
That was always
Randy
good.
beat Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, okay. Now I remember that. That match was too short and the wrong person won.
Who?
Fact. Randy beat Bray Wyatt.
Randy beat Bray for the WWE Championship.
Oh,
no, hear me out.
With the crickets.
Yeah, with the maggots and the crickets. Yes.
Yeah.
Here was the problem with that match, and hear me out. Number one, Randy Orton burned this man's house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's the thing. Bray was champion. The match was, first off, it was 10 minutes. That's way too short for a WWE Championship match. Second,
actually, it was 8 minutes and 53 seconds, but okay, continue.
Still short. That's
Shit,
short.
the
8
Brock
minutes is
Lesnar
short.
Goldberg match was 5 minutes and 55 seconds.
Wait, what happened
And
to Austin Aries?
the women's 6-pack challenge match was 4 minutes and 15 seconds. They gave Roman Reigns and The Undertaker 25 motherfucking minutes.
See, oh my God.
Actually,
When
no.
both
Seth
when
Rollins and Triple H had 31 minutes.
that match was good. Hunter
What happened
and
to Austin Aries?
ever since that whole deal with Impact,
by Neville that year.
I forgot about that.
that was a good match. I predicted Austin Aries to win that match.
Okay, champion, we get it.
Hey, Mitch, acknowledge me.
Hey.
Acknowledge me.
I gave you a shout out.
Acknowledge me.
I gave you a shout out on my video.
Acknowledge me.
I gave you a shout out on my video.
Yeah, you gave me a shout out, but you didn't kiss the ring.
You didn't do
kiss
that
the ring. Because I'm a peasant. I'm the peasant. I'm the peasant. I'm that one peasant that doesn't abide by authority.
And that's me.
Nah, you're too soft-hearted. I'm just joking. 34. Rollins versus The Miz versus Balor. Yeah. Oscar versus Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, that's the year that they fucked us.
Yeah, that's the year that the fuckery started. Jinder versus Rude versus Rusev versus Rand. And Jinder won that match.
The year of the fucking.
Yep, okay. 34. Oh my God, what else 34 gave us? Oh yeah, Strowman and a 10-year-old child versus The Bar.
Hey, I just want to say the Bludgeon Brothers, I always liked their thing.
Oh, the Bludgeon Brothers. Oh yeah, didn't they win at WrestleMania too?
They did.
They won the titles. Undertaker versus Cena.
Kurt Angle,
AJ
Rousey.
I'm gonna tell you right now, AJ and Shinsuke Nakamura. I was so upset with that match because I thought, hey, this is gonna be like IWGP. This is gonna be like a strong style match. Nope, it was a WWE style type of match. And then Shinsuke had a new gimmick: aim for AJ's balls.
Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan made his return at that Mania. Yeah, 34 was okay. Even though the main event, Brock versus Roman, and Brock beats Roman. Dude, what?
Man, AJ Styles.
Which Mania was it when Daniel Bryan lost to Sheamus in like 3 seconds?
Wait, what happened?
Daniel Bryan lost to Sheamus in like 3 seconds.
Nope, 18 seconds.
18? When was that?
18. That was WrestleMania 28.
Yeah. I was like, damn, AJ Lee gave him a kiss and then he gets pinned. And Joel B misses setback 3.
Now, NXT TakeOver New Orleans was an amazing show. Yes, that was. Now, 35 was the WrestleMania that Vince actually gave a fuck and listened. Because 30, if you look at 35's card, and I'm assuming Dub is looking at it now. If you look at 35's card, we wanted 3 things. That's all we wanted. Seth winning the title, check. Kofi winning the title, check. Becky winning the title, check. That's all we freaking wanted. That's all we wanted, and we got it. What was another thing that we got out of WrestleMania 35?
AJ beat Randy.
AJ beat Randy. Yep, AJ beat Randy. That was a good one too at 35. What else?
Aleister Black and Ricochet. They missed something with that.
Bro, them as a tag
They missed
team?
something bad. They missed something with that because they was fire as a team together.
They were,
but they were both better singles.
Yeah, but they wasn't doing nothing with them as singles.
I know.
So you might as well put them together. I don't know. That's just me thinking out loud.
What else did we get at WrestleMania 35?
Shane beating the Miz.
Oh yeah, Shane beating. Is it me or is it like the Miz's babyface?
Iconics. That's when the Iconics became tag team champions.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the time we almost lost Sasha Banks. 35.
Yeah.
That was when Sasha Banks walked out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Kofi winning. Oh, Samoa Joe beat Rey Mysterio.
Iconic.
Roman Reigns versus Roman Reigns beat Drew McIntyre.
That was a good match too, because that was Dean Ambrose. Yeah, the Shield, Dean Ambrose's final straw. The fact that
Triple
Drew
H
McIntyre. Yep. That was what, an unsanctioned match or no holds barred?
No holds barred. Oh, that was the Kurt Angle retirement match.
That match sucked. The fact that Angle lost to Baron Corbin, that right there pissed me off. That was a versus
Finn
Bobby.
Versus
Bobby. Yep, Finn turned demon.
Balor.
Finn turned demon on that pay-per-view.
Becky 2 belts. That's when we got
Becky 2 belts. Yeah, this was a WrestleMania 35 is up there. Is probably another top 10 because it was the one WrestleMania that, out of the 30s that Vince McMahon actually sat down and said, well, goddamn, the fans are not having it. Like remember, views were so down. And then when Kofi Mania started happening, Seth Rollins was on the rise as a babyface. Then you had Becky Lynch was on the rise. That was a WrestleMania. You had to. Now 36 was COVID Mania. Let's say that. Oh, bro, God.
Because I'm looking at this card. I'm like, bro, I don't remember none of this. Yeah, I did not watch 36, bro.
You got to watch 36. I thought 36 was pretty good.
I'm not watching it, bro.
36 was pretty good.
I'm not watching it, bro.
Anyway, Vince McMahon will be a guest on the Pat McAfee.
Oh, my God.
I raped little boys and... Oh, my God.
Sir.
Whoa. Sir. I'm disliking your video. Well, guess what, mother fluffer with the bozo? You're a disgrace of having bozo on there. We're blocking you. Yes. Little boy, you're going to hell. Block that, please. I rape little boys and girls. Oh my God.
Whoa.
What is wrong with people?
So WrestleMania 39 is going to be in Inglewood. All right.
Oh, wait. Is he?
Hollywood.
Is he?
Same difference, bro.
Look at juice. I was like, what? Fucking what? Bro. What in the absolute? I think that was on my channel or Mitch's channel. I don't know.
It's not mine. I'll look on my channel right now.
It's probably mine.
Let's see.
Hero clear flagrant on Mitch and Tibbs isn't challenging it. Challenge it, you fat blob of fuck. Wow.
It was not mine.
So it's probably mine or the networks.
Good, it was not mine.
It's probably mine. Go check. Probably mine.
Yeah, bro. I did not watch 37, bro.
Now, 37? Oh, my God. Cowboy Brock.
Yeehaw!
Oh, man.
These motherfucking trolls, bro. These motherfucking trolls, bro. I hate people.
Be tough for a Knicks fan, bro. Y'all was just down 1. Now y'all back down 8. That's tough.
He said I came back and I hear I rate little. It was the Spotlight channel. Oh, it was the Spotlight channel? Jesus.
Mine.
Good God. What's wrong with you fucking people? What's wrong with these fucking people? Anyway, sorry that you had to hear us read that. It was just because of freaking retarded people. Sorry, you gotta excuse people. Oh God, Cowboy B Brock, Cowboy Brock, Bo.
Did you see Brock Lesnar on Pat McAfee's?
Yeah, he's gonna be on the Pat McAfee show. No, not Brock. Sorry, Vince McMahon will be on the Pat McAfee show.
What?
Oh wait, Ghoulie. Are we doing oh wait, that's not a live thing, right?
I don't think it's gonna be live. WWE doesn't have the balls to put that live. But yeah.
They do have the balls to have Brock versus Roman again.
No, unfortunately we're not doing Rampage, but
oh wait, we're not? Oh right, yeah, Rogue.
So let me end this show too, because it's almost that time. Want to thank you all for another action-packed, great episode. As always, we're at episode 14. Next week will be episode 15. We have a special guest to do, joining us from GTS Wrestling. This one is going to be very, very exciting. Can't wait to have.
You and I should talk about that. Like, go on Facebook or Facebook Messenger and just talk what we're gonna ask and stuff.
Okay, so with that being said, I'd like to thank each and every one of you. Thank you all to my special colleagues, Mitch and Dub. As always, it's always a pleasure. To be honest, we're going to need another thumbnail. We need to add Dub on here, and we need to add Mitch on here, besides me and D, and me holding the ECW championship. And for all of you guys on the comment section, on the Spotlight Network, and on everybody else, appreciate it. Juice. Fuck off, bro. If you're gonna get mad, that we got somebody from GTS, where's your love of the game? Just because you don't like Grim doesn't mean anything. Hell, we might not even have Grim on here. We're probably having somebody else. So
that's the goal.
So yeah, if we do get Grim, I would love to see Grim literally roast the hell out of Juice. Anyway, that would bring so much joy into my evil heart, just like how Bane would break Batman's back like a piece of uncooked spaghetti. Anyway, with that being said,
what about spaghetti tacos?
I still want to try one of those.
So do I.
With that being said, y'all, we love each and every one of you. You guys have a wonderful night, and we will catch you all again in another video. Until then, God bless you all. And also, hey, Juice, do me a favor, bro. Hey,
you got merch too.
Hey, guess what? Oh yeah, Dub has merch, guys. We all got merch. Please, they're all in the
Yay!
They're all in the description. And also, just to let you know, and Juice, guess what? At least our bird is not the color of shit. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody.